Hello. So in this video, I'll be talking about Kid Ink, who is an American rapper and singer from Los Angeles, California, and I'll be explaining a bit about why I think he is underrated or undervalued by the audience in general. So firstly, I'll just go through a little bit of an introduction about Kid Ink. So I'm looking at his Wikipedia page now. And let me just read a bit of the main points here. So, Brian Todd Collins, born April 1st, 1986, is known professionally as Kid Ink, an American rapper and singer from Los Angeles, California. His debut studio album, Up and Away, released in 2012, was released independently and peaked at number 20 on the Billboard 200. He then signed with RCA Records to release his debut extended play EP, Almost Home, in 2013, followed by his second album and major label debut, My Own Lane, in the following year. The latter peaked at number 3 on the Billboard 200 and was led by the single Show Me featuring Chris Brown, which peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 and received triple platinum certification by the Recording Industry Association of America. The album spawned two additional singles, Issue Down featuring Tyga and Main Chick featuring Chris Brown again. His third album, Full Speed, released in 2015, peaked at number 14 on the Billboard 200 and spawned the singles Body Language featuring Usher and Tinashe and Be Real featuring Dej Loaf, both of which received platinum certifications by the RIAA. Collins' surprise release 6 mixtape, Summer in the Winter 2015, was preceded by the platinum certified single Promise featuring Fatty Web. His second EP 7 series in 2017 narrowly entered the Billboard 200 and was preceded by the single F With You featuring Ty Dolla $ign. His third EP Missed Calls 2019 was supported by the single You So featuring Lil Wayne and Saweetie and failed to chart, serving as his final release with RCA. His fourth album, Alive 2021, served as his first independent project in nearly a decade. So Kid Ink is currently aged 38 and is located in Los Angeles, California, US. And he has been active since 2005 up till now. And he has also married and has two children. So my first song that I heard of Kid Ink, I believe, was probably Sunset, which I came across on YouTube. Back then it was probably 2012 or 2013, and I instantly liked the song. And since then I browsed through his catalog to listen to more of his music. And from that time period in 2013 and 2014, I was listening to Kid Ink songs almost daily, and I was a huge fan of Kid Ink. And that was the same time that I came to know another artist who I felt was underrated back then, which was Machine Gun Kelly. And since then it has been more than 10 years, and they both have achieved a significant level of success. And Machine Gun Kelly, more famously, has because of his feud with Eminem, has gotten more attention. But I feel like Kid Ink is still an undervalued artist with a lot of great songs in his catalog. So I will just go through his Spotify and YouTube pages to give you a glimpse of the stats. So I'm looking at Kid Ink's YouTube page now, and he has over 3 million followers on his YouTube page, and he has about over 1.9 billion views. It will be go to 2 billion views in maybe a couple of years time. So that is a achievement for definitely a big achievement for any artist to get at least a billion views. And on his Spotify page here, let me look through his Spotify page. Okay, here we go, Kid Ink. So he currently has over 4 million listeners on Spotify, monthly listeners. And his top songs are Show Me, Main Chick, Promise, Be Real, and Ride Out. And of course, many of these songs are featuring other artists, which have helped to get more attention and exposure. And let me go through the 5 songs that are behind that: Hell and Back, Body Language, Hotel, Money and the Power, and F With You. So Kidding has a lot of songs. I would say his catalog is diverse because it has songs you can use in the gym, in songs for the club, songs for the bedroom, and songs that are kind of more emotional and or rather motivational, which will give you a kind of fire if you want to work out or want to feel motivated. And I'll just look through his playlist on Spotify, the This Is Kid Ink playlist, and I'll tell you which of the songs I've heard or which of the songs I recommend you can hear. If you're not a fan of Kid Ink or not familiar with his work, I will recommend these songs to you. First of all, go and check out Sunset and Keep It Rolling, Money and the Power. Then we have That's On You, which is from one of his newer projects, and Time of Your Life, which is a all-time favorite. It's a feel-good song. And I Just Want It All, which is a song which will definitely relate to every dreamer out there. Then we have Night and Day from the project Alive. We have Worth It, which is with Fifth Harmony. And of course Show Me, which is his biggest song featuring Chris Brown. It has over 300 million views on YouTube and over 300 million plus plays on Spotify. And of course we have Main Chick featuring Chris Brown again. And Hell and Back definitely is a song I recommend you to hear, which is speaks to some of the struggles. And Hotel featuring Chris Brown. Then I'm Up featuring Kid Ink and French Montana featuring Omarion, sorry. And Rewind featuring Akon. And I will also recommend Ride Out, which is from the Furious 7 movies. And it features Tiger, Wale, YG, and Rich Homie Quan. So Kid Ink, in my opinion, I feel that he should be at least 2 or 3 times bigger, depending for the catalog of work that he has already done. And he's kind of the complete package of artist for this, because he does this kind of singing and rapping thing, blending singing and rapping, which some of the artists do quite well. Some examples are Ty Dolla Sign and of course Drake and Chris Brown too, and we have Party Next Door. So I believe that Kid Ink should have a bigger fan base for the songs that he has already done. There are a lot of good songs, and he also has the look of a star. So like his name Kid Ink, he is tattooed all over, and he has a number of tattoos on his face as well. And in recent years, he has not been so active, but he has released a few projects and a few songs. And I believe that he is focusing on his family life and other things. But I hope that he comes back to be more active in music, to try and experiment and make more music. So his catalog is already quite good, but it would be nice for him to add a few more songs if he wants to, together with his collaborators. And basically that's all I wanted to say. If you have you heard any Kid Ink songs before? If not, I recommend that you take a listen to one of the songs that I mentioned. And that's all. So thank you for listening.